There's three states that got the best ball. You guys are fourth.
What?
California, Texas, and Florida, and then it's Georgia. Y'all do have some good players. You guys are up top 5 for sure. You're just so small that you can't compete with the bigger states. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah, this dude funny.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
We want to welcome another crazy guest to the show. One of the best receivers in the league, Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. We appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate you having me, man.
So everybody talks about the draft process for you and how you remember all the receivers and everything like that. What do you remember about that time that made your biggest impact during your combine prep, which is the situation I'm going through right now?
I would say, you already projected a top draft pick, so I feel like for you, it's a lot different. You really just can't fuck it up. For me, it was like I got to do everything to try to make it right. For you, it's like you just can't fuck it up. I don't know if you're going to run the 40. I don't know if that's –
Would you run the 40 if you were top 10 projected
That's the
pick?
thing. See, I feel like, are you fast? Like, you feel like you can run? If you feel like you're fast, then why not run it? But if you don't feel like you're going to run a good time, then I don't see why you should run it. Like,
Facts.
Go look at the tape. Look what I do on the field. Like, I don't need to see you watch me run a 40 and then potentially think, yeah, we're going to drop him a little lower because he ran, a slower 40 than we thought. Like, there's no point. At the end of the day, you're going to get drafted off your tape, and then you're 40. If your tape's already fire, you're already projected to be, top pick, why would you run your 40? But my case was different. But for you, it's like, bro, just do the interviews. You'll be just fine. Pro day, combine, I don't know, whatever you want to do it. But like, at the end of the day, man, your tape is everything. You've been balling out for the past 3 years. Like, you'll be just fine.
That's what Coach Patricia said to me. He's like, 90% is your tape, 5% interviews, 5% everything else. So,
yeah.
I feel that.
Nah, you're right, though. I feel like if I was top 10 projected, unless I'm running like a for sure 4.4 at certain, like at safety, if you run a 4.4, like, yeah, but like if I was running for sure 4.4 receiver, then I would run it. But if you on that verge of like, I don't know, but you still projected first round,
I'm
like,
good. My hammy hurt a little.
You feel me? Like, I ain't got it in me today.
Hurt, I'm good.
I'll run it at pro day with true hand time.
Yeah.
And even then, like, I might not even run it then. Like,
exactly.
What is that going to do for me? But hurt me. But nah, we talking about the draft, and like you have a little chip on your shoulder about that. So where does that come from? And like, was that something maybe your pops like instilled into you, or just something you got inside of you?
No, I would say it was just, being around my dad, having 2 older brothers. You guys know what it's like to have a brother. We just compete with my brother every day. But growing up, with my household, it was like I was the youngest. I'm the youngest brother. So for me, it's like
I feel it, man.
I'm always trying to push harder to try to win. Like, they're older than me, they're stronger than me. It's like I'm just scratching the claw. I always played older, lighter. Like when I was a kid in Pop Warner, so I was playing with the older kids.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like I was always, I feel like the underdog. I was always trying to make something shake. And then when I got drafted in the 4th round, whatever. That whole thing. The draft, it didn't go how I wanted, but at the end of the day, I'm glad it happened the way it did. I'm in Detroit. Like, I feel like it's a blessing that I'm there.
Oh yeah.
The way everything played out. But I feel like now what motivates me is like the draft happened. That's cool, whatever. I still remember that, but I'm motivated like internally for me. Like,
Got you.
I motivate myself. I got so many things that I want to accomplish, that I want to do. That's like, I feel like I still have yet to do it, and that's really what motivates me.
Nah, that's real though. That's how I be. I was 3rd round, so he remember my draft night. I was pissed.
That was the funniest.
Pissed.
No, that was like the most memorable night for our family.
I'm
honestly.
pissed. Like, I'm talking about. I had went out the house. We had rented this little lake house. I went out the house, and there was like this metal gate, and I like punched the gate hard as I could, hand throbbing. So I'm like, whatever. At the time, I'm like, a couple of drinks in, I'm like, I'm good. So then I get the call, right? I get drafted. Everybody like, let's go, like dapping me up.
No, you
my hand hurting.
You gotta think though. He's walking down the driveway, right?
Yeah,
he's
I'm
not
pissed.
even like, he's like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not even.
I'm about to go do something else.
I'm in the house.
He run the phone.
Phone rings. I pick up the phone.
Run it out to
I
me.
run my 40 right then.
Right.
I run my 40 right then. Bring him the phone. Here, answer this. Starts crying automatically.
I was being a little
the
hard.
emotions switched so fast. It was
But then I'm
hilarious.
thinking like, damn, I think I broke my hand. Like, I'm
Right.
thinking like, I'm gonna go there
Reality
first day
hit.
with a messed up hand too.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, bruh.
How you hurt your hand?
And everybody dapping me up. I'm like, oh, I appreciate it. Like, nah, like I can't really
Yeah.
like, people happy. So when dudes get happy, how it slap harder
Super,
hands.
yeah.
Like, I'm like,
OD.
nah, bro, I can't be doing all that right now. Hand all messed up. So
Right.
I definitely feel you there. But we going back even lower. Georgia got better football than Cali in high school. So where would you rank Cali in terms of that.
There's three states that got the best ball. You guys are fourth.
What?
California, Texas, and Florida, and then it's Georgia.
No.
You said Cali's number one?
Cali's one, easily.
It's definitely not.
Now you're gonna say you guys have more people. I don't care. It's still better.
No. I would
Texas
say
has more people, but they're still better than you guys too.
I would say okay. Georgia's the best.
You're from Sewanee, Georgia?
Sewanee. Where you from? What part of
Sewanee,
First off,
Sewanee.
Why he saying like
Tomato,
we
same
from,
shit.
we from Duluth, Georgia, and look, Gwinnett
I know
County.
Go check the
one
talent.
other dude
Go
from
check
there.
the talent from
Quintet
Duluth.
Cephas, that's my dog.
Okay, yeah.
But he's from, how do you say it?
He went to he not from Swanee.
Yes,
He's
yes,
from
he is.
Gwinnett is the county.
Yeah,
He's
just
from
go check
somewhere
Gwinnett.
else.
He's from Sewanee,
Just
bro.
look,
I'm telling
Gwinnett
you.
I'm telling you, bro. We got too many people in that county because you went to Modern Day, right?
Yeah.
Private school. If we recruited all of the people in Gwinnett County on one
my
football
goodness.
team, we'll beat the whole nation.
But what you don't realize is St. John Bosco is 20 minutes away from Modern Day.
Okay, then
Like we got a bunch of
y'all
schools
recruit
in the
all
same
of- y'all
area.
recruit
schools.
the
There's
whole
like 5 schools. They go to different schools.
And y'all recruit kids from
Long Beach
out of
Poly.
state
There's so many
too.
different Corona Centennial. Like
Okay.
there's so many different schools in California. Like y'all not.
Teams never
Excuse
beat
my language. I
Modern
don't know
Day
if
or
you guys cuss on this
Boston.
podcast.
Come on, bro. We do.
Y'all not messing with us, bro. No, bro. You guys have any quarterbacks from Georgia?
Yeah, we do.
Trevor Lawrence. Who else?
Justin
Justin
Fields.
Fields.
Okay.
We got Davis Mills play for the Texans. You know,
Okay.
he's
So I know
solid.
Davis. Yep.
I gotta look it up though.
Jahmyr's from Georgia, so
Cam
I'll
Newton.
give you guys that. Cam's from Georgia. Y'all not name retired players, but go ahead.
We got
Tom
What's wrong
Brady,
with naming-
the
he's from
GOAT,
Cali?
boom.
He's from Cali.
Josh Allen, boom.
Did you ask if Tom Brady's from Cali?
I don't know. Is
You don't
Josh
even
Allen-
know ball.
Wait,
I
wait,
can't talk ball with someone
Wait,
who don't know
Josh
ball.
Allen's from Cali. I know that
Come on,
either.
bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
How am I supposed to know that?
Jared Goff, bang.
Okay, I know Jared Goff.
I mean, this is
I
just
can name
quarterback.
more,
Aaron
though.
Rodgers, bang.
I can name more.
Come on, that's already like
We got
goats, like,
we got
You're
everything though.
picking
Like
straight
okay, I'll
quarterbacks.
say
I just said
Like,
off
come on.
quarterback.
Georgia got every position though. Like they're gonna have
Yeah, we got everything.
They got a player in every position. Honestly, like Cam Hayward, we got D tackles. We got
Y'all
every
do have
position.
some good players. You guys are up top 5 for sure. Top 5
Everybody.
states. You're just so small that you can't compete with the bigger states. Like, this is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, this dude funny. We're top one. I say
No, you're
Florida's
not.
close. Florida's really good.
Florida's, bro, for sure better than Georgia.
Okay, if
For
Florida's
sure,
better than
100%.
us, they're for sure better
I don't
than
know.
y'all.
If we played
No.
a game versus
No, it's
Florida
top
and it was
they're top
coaching wise,
3.
we would break the
Bro,
brakes off of them.
Come on, bro.
Bro, Georgia's just too small to compete.
It's
Like,
not.
I like
Georgia's
Georgia.
Stop.
Just too small.
Okay, that's good. We still up.
Yeah,
First
we
off,
still up
better than
there.
y'all with way less. Like that's the thing.
No, you're not. That's the thing. You don't have enough
Y'all stay-
juice. Like
y'all stay
y'all like the
humongous.
Patriots. You don't have enough firepower, not enough juice. Like, we got.
Dog, I'm telling you,
Seahawks
when
got
the
more juice,
Patriots
like-
win, like you gonna be sick. Patriots
I'm
gonna
not
win
even.
this one.
I really don't care, but I'm just hoping for a good game.
All right, you right. All right, so how much you think you would have made with NIL when you was in college?
I
Y'all did
don't-
have a lot
bro,
of firepower. On
have
that
no
team.
idea what NIL, like how much players even make. So I don't know. Like, how much you make?
on the air.
A lot.
He made
Like
more
you
than
play
Ricky.
defense though.
I'm not answering.
But
that
your
question.
your top projected picks is a little different, but it's like
Okay,
offensive
so
players-
I'll say NIL is not like NFL where it's like position based.
right
It's more so just like the
Best
best
player.
players get
They
paid.
just
Got it.
passing out $500K to anybody.
to anybody.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know.
Were you in college with NIL?
Like I was there like the first year, so it wasn't like it is now. Like it was
Okay.
on some like people doing like little deals, like
Right.
schools signing certain dudes. But like it wasn't like dudes is transferring for like $3 million.
Man, I saw Malachi Tony's about to transfer.
I don't know. I don't
For
know if
what?
that's real. But he's
I don't-
still
I don't
making.
think that's-
He's probably
I don't
making
think that's
okay.
$4 million. He gonna make a
But-
bunch of money.
They're gonna have to sign him for some crazy bread.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. It's like free. Like let me enter free agency. Let me get paid. I'll leave too for some money.
Like, bro, if I said this, I was like, if you're a sophomore in college, right, and you don't know like I have an NFL future,
Right.
I'm getting paid
I'm
now.
playing
It
6
don't
years.
matter what happens. I'm
Bro,
getting
you know
paid
some
now.
college-
I'm
to
getting
team.
paid out.
Yes.
I'm getting paid out.
Some college players don't pan out in the league. You kind of know the guys too. Just stay in college, bro.
Bro,
6,
just
7,
get
8
the money,
years.
bro.
How long was
Hit
Carson
the
Beck in
portal.
college?
He 7.
You see that thing?
Just
How
keep staying. Keep staying
Did
in
you see how
college.
old he
made,
was
what,
when
6
Carson
this
Beck
year?
and Malachi Tony were? They said Malachi Tony's like 12. Carson Beck's like freshman. Freshman in college. I'm like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
insanity.
But how much I would have made? I don't know. What do you say? 500,000. They're just handing that out. At least.
Yeah. If I'm projecting how
They're
much you would have
handing-
made, you probably would have made like 2.5.
Two. So you made like 3.5. Damn,
No.
that's crazy. You made like 3.5.
I'm saying from like being at
'Cause
USC.
I wasn't no top 10
from
pick.
being at
Not even
USC.
projected.
No,
But like
not-
I'm saying,
no,
like
I'm telling you,
the
making
leader of
good
your
money.
school, you were the leader of
Uh-huh.
USC. You're the leading receiver. That's
They gonna bag you.
that's what they would have paid.
And
US,
then-
and it's USC.
See now these.
You gotta
Yeah.
think.
That's the problem with college. Nah, let me
wouldn't-
not get into that.
No, there is a problem.
There's a
Bro,
huge
this
problem.
dude's just like, I don't know, bro. I just be seeing some.
They got
dudes
more
just-
go yard than me in the locker room when they
You
get
feel me?
drafted.
It's probably fake though.
Dude, bro,
I'm joking. I know where
don't
go
start.
yard.
Don't start.
Nah. But it
Don't
is
start
bad
it,
though,
bro.
because this dude's like, I be seeing some cats like, especially receiver. As a receiver, like, I don't know why you would go to a school that doesn't have a quarterback or that doesn't throw the ball.
Right.
And I see young cats just going to schools that's giving them money, but I'm like I don't want to put no schools on air like saying they ain't throwing the
Right.
ball, but it's just like I'm like, why are you going to that school?
They don't have no
You're not
pedigree
gonna-
of doing anything.
You good enough to go to the league, but it's like you going to a school that's not going to showcase nothing you have. Like you just like you. It looks good. Like we got so and so on the field, but
Right.
they're not giving you the ball. You're not getting no targets. So then now you're staying extra years in college because you chasing money. When it's
Right.
like you could go to one school like, hey, I'll take $300,000 less, but shoot, now you a second round pick instead of I'm going to this school giving me $2 million, but now I'm undrafted and now I'm fighting for a spot. So I just feel like it's got to be more regulated. I feel like dudes need more like mentors to like help them out there.
Yeah.
So
I
no,
feel like it's a free for all. Even in high
Oh,
school,
it's
I heard dudes in
free-for-all.
high school are getting paid.
it is.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I was
They
pulling
had that
trading
when I was
cards
in
over
high
there
school.
with the high school
Crazy.
cats.
I heard. He said these are high school dudes.
He like, oh, you gonna see some people you like some great names. I'm pulling cats like, yo, I don't know who this is, and it's like, oh, he's just left high school. I'm like, how am I supposed to know this dude? I'm like, oh man, like I got you when you blow up. I'm like, yeah, like I believed in you.
Right.
So it's one of
No.
them. Next year, who you think gonna win the NFC? What do y'all need to do? What you
I
think?
mean, bro, I gotta say us. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we got a shot to win it every year, but you never know what happens. I feel like in football, injuries.
Y'all have had some
coaches.
crazy injuries this year.
There's so much stuff that happens in football that like who would have thought the Colts would have started 8-2?
Yeah.
Like no one had that on their bingo card. So I mean, yeah. Respectfully,
Hey,
like
look,
no one had that on their
we
bingo
did
card.
have a look.
Nah, they
We
like,
had a
no
little
one
fall.
thought the
No,
Colts
you're
were
right.
gonna
You're
win
right.
too, bro.
But we fell off. But y'all had a similar kind of. Y'all started hot, and then like y'all did a little.
That's what I'm saying.
And then we.
But I'm saying
We
no
ended
one
up
was
in the same
like
spot.
no one thought the Colts last year at the start of the year.
Facts.
They're gonna be the number one team in the AFC
Facts.
midway through the year. Like you never know what can happen.
No facts.
So for us, it's like, oh, preseason, or you think this team's gonna be good, and like Patriots, no one's thinking the Patriots are gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. Like,
Yeah.
so you never know what can happen. But if you were to ask me who's gonna win the NFC, obviously I'm gonna say us.
All right.
Yeah.
What were you rooting for Ben Johnson in the playoffs this year? And how did that feel this past season?
You know, it's crazy. Like, I like Ben Johnson. I love Ben Johnson. He's an awesome dude, great coach. But like, I don't know how. Like, I'm rooting for him, but I'm rooting for the Bears to lose. I don't know how that works. Like, that doesn't work. So I wanted the Bears to lose right away as soon as they played the Packers. Well, I don't like the Packers either. So when they both played, it was like I didn't care who won because someone's losing. Boom, Packers lose. Bears, Rams.
I
want the Rams to win.
Yeah,
I want the Rams to win. Like, I just don't want the Bears to win because they're in the division. But I love Ben. There's a lot of guys in Chicago that I like. They're cool dudes, but we don't like the Bears.
Really. I mean,
That's
I
it.
know. So that's y'all biggest rival, the Bears, or
I would say the Packers. Just because
the Packers?
they've won so much the division recently, like in the past 10, 15 years with Aaron Rodgers, like unstoppable, whatever. Now it's kind of like it's everyone's division. We won Bears won last year. We won the past 2 years before that. Packers before that. Like anyone's winning it now. Or Vikings, I forgot who won it.
Nah, facts. What's called? I ain't never been. I've been to a Detroit game when I was young. What's the environment like there? It be looking turnt on TV.
Super turn.
It
Lit.
is.
Now that we're winning
Especially
too,
the past couple of years.
it's
Yeah.
It be
lit,
looking
bro.
Super turnt. No
So when
cap.
you come to Detroit your rookie year, eyes gonna be big as hell like this.
You think so? Hey, nah, no cap though. That Detroit do look lit. We played y'all that
In
second year?
Indianapolis, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they was throwing hella flags on us.
On what? You
Just
guys,
everything.
Let's be real.
Bro, we
you-
had like 200 yards called back that
Why
game.
is he
Let's be
talking?
real.
Why is he talking about this?
Yeah,
No, y'all should have won that
There
game.
was no chance. Like walking in that
crazy.
game, did
What?
you believe you guys can win?
We thought we could have.
Like you know, play certain teams. Like you're like,
We knew y'all was nice though. We didn't. It wasn't like we was like, oh, them they overrated. But
I
like,
ain't
you
gonna
know,
lie.
every team
I
going
used to
to
watch your games like, nah, they finna lose.
every team going to the game thinking they
Your
can
own
win.
brother's not even believing this.
This was second year, and this year though we going to the air game.
This
like,
year,
we
I
can
was
win.
every game. I'm like, oh.
But
And then
Daniel
they
got
stayed
hurt,
with-
and when
yeah,
Daniel
oh my
like
God.
he a real savage, bro, because he really had a broken leg.
Right.
And he played with a real broken leg. Who doing that?
Nobody. Only Daniel.
Exactly.
Only Daniel's doing that.
Savage.
Savage. But yeah.
What is Jahmyr Gibbs in terms of running back tier list? What RB1, RB2, RB3? What you think?
Wait, what do you mean? Like
Like in the league, what you think he is? Best?
Who are your
five?
top 3 running backs in the league?
He's the best. Him and Demo, the best. The 2 best. In my opinion.
So 2 best, like as in a combo?
Yeah. Oh, that's easily the 2 best combo.
Singularity.
They're both really good.
Yeah.
I think they do different stuff.
Facts.
Very true.
But just like for me being a receiver, like you know what it's like when you block for like certain running backs.
I don't know, JT.
That's what I'm saying. You
JT.
never like it can pop anytime.
Yeah.
So you always got to make sure you're getting your due because the last thing you want is your
dude making a tackle.
exactly.
You
And
see
he's
him on
about to
tape.
buzz. Like everything's wide open, and then your guy
Ooh,
makes a
pause.
tackle. It's like damn. Pause. Yeah. But he breaks through. O-line, everything is open. Safety makes a tackle. It's like damn, my guy just made the tackle. But like with our backs, so we know like we got to stay on our guys because it might go for 100 or 80 or 70 at any time.
It do be like that though, cause you like even in a game, if you know your dude like made that tackle, you be like nobody might have seen it then, but then when you're in the film room, they watching that.
The running backs.
Oh, you be
I
like,
feel bad for the running
looking
backs.
at you
Running backs
like
be watching it like
everybody look back like
been over 60.
Right.
and you just like staring at the screen like nah that wouldn't.
That's
be.
the worst.
Nah, that is the worst though. All
What
right,
it's probably the last question we got, but what was the best Selly this year for you?
The best say this year, it'd have to be the one with me and Jahmyr, where I jumped over him, the little Spider-Man.
that was
Superhero
tough.
one, yeah.
yeah, that was tough.
I would say that one. I don't know. This year was a little different. Like when we're down in games, we don't really celebrate.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense to me to be down like 2 scores. You score, you celebrate.
Yeah,
So like we were down a few games, celebrations are dead. There were some games I didn't even celebrate because I don't know, just like
Yeah.
it just wasn't like the same year that we had the year before.
Yeah.
But we're trying to get back to winning games, having fun. I mean, we had fun last year too. There was definitely some games where we, had some celebrations, have fun, but it was just like up and down for us. I swear we were on a roll of like win, loss for like 8 weeks straight. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to get back to it, get back to our winning ways, trying to get like you guys start 8-2, and we'll be good.
we need to get back. We trying to get back
at
on.
it, man. Close back at it next year.
Look, we gonna get right, bro. All I guess DJ got hurt, and that's when everything. Daniel Jones like that, and he would have won comeback player of the year this year if he would have stayed healthy.
Yeah,
he would have
probably
won comeback player of the year this year. So I mean, credit to him. But all right, last question for me: Who was y'all's best guest on your podcast?
Our best guess, Jahmyr is gonna be a little sick after this one, but Demo is the best every time.
Really?
He's the best. Like his personality. You
Yeah.
guys should have him on here if you can. He's funny. Like he's open. He'll
Yeah.
tell you how he feels about everything. He's one of the funniest dudes on the team, bro. I love Demo.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's been,
Thank
it's
you.
been a
Have
good
fun,
little
bro.
time, but
Yeah.
thank you for letting us have you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
There's three states that got the best ball. You guys are 4th.
What?
California, Texas,
Stop.
and Florida, and then it's
No.
Georgia.
Yeah,
Y'all do
yeah.
have some good players. You guys are up top 5 for sure. You're just so small that you can't compete with the bigger states. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah, this dude funny.